Good morning, everybody. This is Jennifer from Paper This and That. It's been a while since I've posted a video, but I do have a new project that I've just finished up. And this is my first ever junk journal, I guess, or art journal, writing journal, whatever you want to call it. I used a combination of printables, but the printables were both from fromJenOfEve Designs. I used her tag-shaped journal and some of her Southern Charm printables. I combined them into this one. And I kind of mimicked her a little bit. Because I loved what she did with the one she demonstrated how to make on her YouTube channel. What I did is, I don't know if you could see this, but there's some, there you go, some raised areas there. What I did, I was on the raw chipboard. I first used Tim Holtz Walnut Stain Distress Stain and covered it. And then, or maybe it was Vintage Photo, one of the two. But anyhow, I used this matte gel medium, and I put a stencil over top of that, and let it dry, and then stained it some more, sprayed it with some gold glimmer mist. I had to wipe some of it off because it's actually got a little bit too much on there, so I wiped some of it off. The covers, there was another piece in that area that I actually cut out. I don't know if I have it here handy or not. There it is. This is what she kind of had. This one went here, and there was one on the back too that's around here somewhere. But I cut that out like she did. She did the same thing. And distressed it. I used Vintage Photo. And then when I brushed matte medium over top, I kind of took my fingernail and roughed it up a little bit to kind of give it some dimension. There's my spine. And what I did with my spine here, let me unravel this. This is just some brown twine, hemp. And then I put some beads on the end. Wood beads. Anyhow, I used the pamphlet stitch to put, and I put 3 signatures in here. But then I did one hole in the center here. I pulled this string here, I did underneath the pamphlet stitch strings. And then pulled it up through here and glued this spine piece down. I just didn't want those strings showing. And this is the back. And then when I was all done, I used a high gloss Mod Podge type thing. This is it. I used this and coated the whole cover, old outside part of the cover with this. Okay, and then on the inside, I have a double pocket here on the front cover, and I just put a couple tags. There's a couple tags there into the smaller one. I added the double pocket because this pocket was actually too deep and the tags were getting lost down inside. So I added that double pocket. And these are from her printable, her tag printables. And this was from her Southern Charm. Just a little insert there. This was just a rectangle piece of leftover paper that I took a corner punch to. Distressed it, just some extra journaling spots. And these were also part of the tag-shaped journal printable. I first stained it with coffee, and then I took walnut distress spray from Tim Holtz and a stencil. More printables. This is just some, it's actually decent weight paper here. Another one from a printable. This has some lines on it. if you could see that. Just for decoration, I used from We Are Memory Keepers, Danny Doily die, and I actually cut 3 of them out and put 1 in each signature. And I stained this with coffee. And my little trick with coffee is I don't soak it and put it in the oven unless I have a large quantity. I wasn't doing a whole lot, so I had one of those mini misters, but only I had a large one that came from close to my heart, and I filled it with coffee and sprayed. This here is a coffee stain page, and then in the center of the signature, each signature, there is an envelope, and the string that holds the signature together, it's actually down inside. I don't know if you can see that, but it's down inside the envelope. The envelope kind of hides it. I didn't put anything in the envelope because somebody could put memorabilia or whatever in there. And then we just go to the rest of the signatures, some more drawing or writing pages. None of that. That's that signature. Then we got this one that I simply just coffee stained and just sprayed, just regular. I used both gold and walnut distress spray. The other side of that coffee page. And see, when you look at this, you would have thought I would have done this in the oven. I didn't. I just sprayed it with my little sprayer full of coffee, and I used my heat gun and dried it. I kind of lifted the paper up and did these kind of little things to try to get some runs. But that's what I did, and it was so much simpler than cranking up the oven. You know, here's this. Another doily. I put the doily next to the envelope this time here. Now, each signature has a doily and an envelope, and you know, more writing. The other side of that coffee stained. And then this one here, I only added some gold glimmer mist spray, but the rest of the coloring was all coffee on this one. Another coffee stain page, some more of those plain pages, another doily, another envelope. I was trying to use up some of my old paper that I've had. I've had this paper stack, I think it's from Die Cuts with a View, but it's a thinner paper. Not super thin, but thin. And been in my stash for years. And I thought, well, junk journals, making envelopes, that's a good way to use them up. I like this printable. This one I think came from, I think this was also from the Southern Charm, I think. It might have been from the Tag Journal, but I think it was Southern Charm. And, of course, some more plain papers. And then here's the inside cover and the back. Some more tags, little ones. Some other these inserts. This one, yeah, this one came from the Southern Charms. I could tell because of the doilies. But that's it. I hope you like it. If you like this video, if you like this journal, give me a thumbs up. And let me know what you think on my very first attempt at a junk journal. I thank you for watching, and you have a great day.